So offside's the call, and they understandably declined it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Five yards remain on second down.
Up the middle they go. Hodges, and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
96 yards rushing now for the ball game on 24 carries.
With that run, double-check my math, yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Saints. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This taken in at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Falcons ready to take over. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed.
Throwing to start the drive. Rich. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Catch made right side by Wilson. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. The Falcons on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3 and he got 3 barely. But the mark shows first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff up the middle. Stanley. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Rich. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. On first down, he'll drop to throw, and his throw here's incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And the Falcons will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rich escaping the pressure right. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence? and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Back to throw again. He's got Wilson, middle of the field.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. On 2nd down now. It's Stanley, and the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 2nd down, it's Stanley. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Falcons tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now a throw here to his running back. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. And quickly they get to the line. Now a throw here hauled in. And they're going to get this up to midfield. They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Looking middle, and that's complete. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line.
A higher-scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Atlanta,
they make NFL history with this, their 17th win without a loss. A perfect 17-0 on the regular season.
and now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Saints,
it'll be double digits in losses as they fall to 7-10 for their final mark.
and I think you have to say ultimately this was a team that really underachieved. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.